Deep in the rugged wilderness, where the mountains touch the sky, an old legend whispers through the trees. It's a story about a woman named Elara, a former military sniper who sought solitude after years of service. She bought a vast remote mountain, a place so isolated the nearest town was a day's journey away. She posted signs around her property, private property. No trespassing, but some people just don't listen. Elara loved her mountain. It was her sanctuary, a haven for the wildlife that roamed free. She knew every trail, every stream, and the name of every peak that kissed the clouds. She spent her days tracking animals, not with a rifle, but with a camera, documenting the serene life that unfolded around her. Her peace, however, was about to be shattered. One crisp autumn morning, Elara found footprints that didn't belong to any animal she knew. They were heavy, careless boot prints, crushing the delicate forest floor. Alongside them, she found discarded traps and empty shells. Poachers. A cold anger settled in her gut. They weren't just trespassing. They were desecrating her home, threatening the creatures she had sworn to protect. She knew she couldn't just call the authorities. Out here, she was the law. These men were armed and dangerous, and they saw her mountain not as a sanctuary, but as a treasure trove to be plundered. That night she didn't sleep. Instead, she prepared. She wasn't the woman with the camera anymore. She was the sniper, the ghost of the mountains, and these poachers had just walked into her domain. The next day, she tracked them. They were a rough-looking group of 3, laughing as they set more cruel snares. They had no idea they were the ones being hunted. Elara moved like a shadow, using the terrain to her advantage, a skill honed by years of intense training. She watched them, learned their routines, their habits, their arrogance. They thought they were the predators here. They were wrong. As dusk fell, she made her move. It started subtly. A strange noise in the woods that made them jump. A supply bag that mysteriously vanished from their camp. A trail marker that led them in circles. Fear began to creep into their hearts, a cold, primal fear of the unknown. They started arguing, their confidence crumbling into paranoia. The forest, once a source of profit, had become their prison. One by one they made mistakes. The first man, panicked by a sound only he could hear, stumbled into one of his own traps. The second, trying to find his way back in the dark, got hopelessly lost, his panicked shouts swallowed by the vast, indifferent wilderness. The third, the leader, found himself alone, his bravado gone, replaced by sheer terror. He saw a figure in the distance, a silhouette against the moon. It was Elara. She didn't raise a weapon. She didn't need to. Her presence alone was enough. He dropped his rifle and ran, scrambling blindly through the undergrowth, away from the ghost that haunted her own mountain. The poachers were never seen in that region again. Some say they simply got lost and succumbed to the wild. Others whisper that the mountain itself claimed them. But the locals know the truth. They know that an old sniper guards that land, a silent protector who ensures that anyone who dares to harm her sanctuary will face the quiet, unyielding justice of the wilderness. Elara's mountain is quiet once more. The animals roam free, and the only shots fired are from her camera, capturing the beauty of a home she would protect with her life. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.